Oh, good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
if you give me 1 second, I seem to have. Oh, there we go. There's Conrad. I,
Hey.
some reason, got rid of him there. Well, as you can see, Alex is not here today. He's feeling a little under the weather, so it's the Lucas and Conrad show again. Um, Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to go by myself today, and clearly I need an adult. So Conrad agreed to accompany me at the very last minute. So Conrad, thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I woke up for the occasion. It's a fun time.
Alrighty. Let me pull up a couple windows real quick here, and boom. Alrighty. So today, Conrad, you have anything you want to do, or are we just gonna go exploring?
I think we're gonna explore a little bit. We could head up some GME game jam games. Those are always fun as we've been
Okay.
seeing those games. I believe Roxy Miguel has a tower defense game that they wanted us to play as well. There's a
Oh,
there's a
seriously?
lot going on
I
at the
am
sandbox.
I am impressively excited for the tower defense games. I am just really curious to see what people put in play for that because I mean it's a genre that everybody enjoys at some point or another in their life. And
Right,
with
right.
mobile devices being what they are, it's just such a viable game
It's
to play.
It's so very accessible, like
Yeah.
camera wise. It's easy to pick up and learn, and you can make them as difficult as the hardest games out there, or as simple and easy as some of the most user friendly. So some tower defense games will be fun to play. It's entirely up to you, Lucas. You're in the hot seat today.
Oh, do you by any chance have the name of Roxy Miguel's tower defense game?
Oh yeah, we can give that one a shot. Let's find it here.
Also, another thing that I was really happy about was our retro game jam, and I'm starting to see some of those games pop back up on the drafts gallery, meaning people are updating
Right.
them. So,
They're
might
they're
want to jump into
redoing them.
yeah, I might want to jump into Ape Rage as well because why not? Actually been
Let's
wanting to play that one for a while.
let's go ahead and play some Ape Rage because it looks like Roxy is just putting on the finishing touches here.
Okay,
We don't have it official for me yet, but if you're
okay,
in the chat, Roxy, feel free to let us know if there's any updates there. We'd love to see your game.
I'm jumping into Ape Rage. I don't know what it
Let's
is. I saw the
let's
name.
do it.
I'm hoping it's something along the lines of Rampage,
So
but
yeah, I mean yes and also no.
got an error message. Loading error.
Oh
Say
no,
say version 10 unknown or unsupported.
you gotta update your game, I believe.
I already did.
Okay, go ahead and check looking at it again.
Yeah, let's try a.
We're professional this morning,
I
everybody.
promise you, I know where I am.
This game specifically got Joseph to say, in a broken man's way, I play. Oh, we can't play Ape Rage. Oh, I don't think
Okay.
anybody can play Ape Rage right now.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better and sad for Ape Rage
Don't
at the exact same
don't
time.
even worry about it.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be able to see some Ape Rage real soon.
Okay.
I can guarantee it.
If anyone in the chat has a tower defense game they want us to jump into, let me know.
Why don't we just roll down the list here? Roxy Miguel, that is in the chat right now. Where is your tower defense game, my friend? We would love to give it a shot. I know it's been a few days. Karatraz, we know what that uh what that error is now. Where
So
are we at here?
kill
We're just
30
gonna kill.
enemies.
Just gonna kill 30 enemies. Not a big deal, right?
I mean, oh, they're climbing the wall. They are. I wonder if I can use my stuff. 1 second. Oh.
I believe in you. How's
Uh,
it going, DJ
uh,
Soy Boy? Let's go.
No,
Escape
no,
room
no.
artist.
There we go. We got one more thing I want to equip. Mm-hmm.
You have all the goodies on this account.
This is my personal account that we're playing from right now. So there we go. I can't see the screen. There we go. Alrighty.
Oh my goodness, I now understand um, what Roxy Miguel was saying
What was
by
it saying?
Slim Shady. Is that you? And the entire chat is now going. Is that the real Slim Shady? Can Lucas please stand up?
I I would, but I'll be honest. I didn't come professional from the waist down.
Oh, okay. There
Mm.
we go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're just Eminem up top.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got this. Is this following me? No, he's fighting me. Am I killing the idol?
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe he
Ooh.
wants to. No, it looks like he wants to kill you.
Okay. That was a fun enemy. I haven't seen anybody use the idol as an enemy before.
No, I haven't either.
So I think this is. These are the towers and
No pressure, Roxy. If you want
all
us
the pressure.
to,
All the pressure.
if you want us to play test your game, let us know. We can give it a shot. As right here, we're kind of seeing the bones of somebody's project that we got going on.
We
So
might be in here a little early. If we are,
I
I want you to know that I regret nothing.
right. So see, it looks like we have some nice concepts on how to hide some items here. We have solid enemies throughout. Good concepts for like item placements. Hmm.
Conrad, I know you've been doing a lot of the gameplay, the testing, the QA work, and
Oh, so
it's
much.
really cool to see your knowledge base expanding because the way you're communicating about what's going on the screen around you has obviously been developing over the past couple months at an expansive rate. It's really cool watching that happen. I feel like
Oh,
I'm getting to see it almost in real time, and
I mean,
it's a lot of fun.
realistically, you are seeing it in real time because I'm learning right along with this chat. So, a lot of the people that have been sticking around and watching me fumble, uh,
Mm,
we've had a good time trying to figure it out with each other. So it's
I
all
like
about
it.
that community. You know what I mean? It's the important bit.
Okay, so
So let's go ahead and let's look back on this bridge here. So we can
okay.
give a little bit of honest critique here on this game. So normally what we get on these streams with Alex and Lucas is Alex in that pilot's chair and really learning uh the game maker with everybody. But this I'm a little delayed here on my feed, of course.
The
So
delay, the infamous
right.
delay.
The infamous delay, it's killer. That's why VMix is regardless though, the how we're looking at this bridge. So we got this thing floating here and connected across both directions, right? That's a little rough. So we might put in maybe some bracers to add some realism. Maybe it's a magical bridge if
Mm.
you want to get away from that to where you're using different icons to float across if you
Do a
want to make
rainbow
these
bridge. They don't need supports.
right. Right. There's a lot of it like different ways that you could get away with making a long stretch even doing the infamous floating platforms, the moving platforms to
Yeah.
actually get across, right?
We all know how much you love platforms.
I adore platforms, especially of the moving kind, as Ice Pilot points out.
Oh, there's a hole in the ground. I feel like that's there to trap me, but I don't actually
I feel
know.
like that's there to trap you too, so let's go ahead
Oh,
and fall in.
yeah. I want to get
Let's
trapped.
do it.
Oh, I missed the sword. Okay. Well, I brought my own, so whoa. I feel like they're waiting there to mug me. They want to steal my wallet. You know what? I'm gonna steal their gold. I mean, it's not really stealing. At this point, it's reacquiring.
Right. It seems that Alex is with us in spirit over on the chat today.
Nice. Okay, well.
Oh, we did actually get a request here.
Oh, yes. Which one? What is it? Tell me more.
So the GMAE Game Jam UGC 90, A World Without Colors. We did play this earlier on streams as Alex.
Ah, yes.
Um,
I was actually there that day. I would like to play something new today, if
Something new?
possible. or something I personally haven't been a part of
Something that
playing yet.
you haven't played.
Yes, new
Okay.
to me.
Okay. I think we can do that.
Okay. I don't know what else to do now. I
So
know there's
so
two
let's
enemies left to kill, but I don't know where they would be. Huh? Huh?
I'm not sure. I'm not
Huh?
sure. So then we run into
Oh.
these pitfalls in these games that you guys are making here to um where you can like fall down and you can't move at all, and the game hits a soft lock, right? Because you've unintentionally broken the game by the dev trapping you. And we've kind of hit that position to where, as a player, now you have soft locked the game because you yourself do not want to continue. You're going to find no enjoyment from looking for these two minute enemies uh, throughout the entire experience. Of course, as I'm saying this, I'm watching Alex kill those two enemies, but be careful from in your games themselves from making it too exploratory, so where it's too open world. You're not giving your people enough info. There's a reason why the entire genre of Dark Souls games has people just loathe them because there's not enough information for those gamers.
Also, one of the things that I would suggest is if I was going to go through here and make a little bit of an edit, um, the enemies that I was just having trouble locating, they were green and they were on a brown and green background. So
Right,
it was just a little
right,
difficult to see them. And in tower defense games, you know where your enemies are, you know what they are, you know where they're coming from. So you want to be able to see them. It change the hue from green to red, or and it doesn't even have to be the hue of the enemy itself. It can be the background that they're sitting on, or simply put them in a position that's not camouflaged, unless you're going for that camouflaged look. But once again, like Conrad was to the point Conrad was just making.
right. But we're
Okay.
gonna go ahead and switch over games now to
Yes, we
Roxy Miguel's
are.
game. We're gonna play Roxy Miguel's game. We're gonna ignore the other one requested by Alex here in the chat.
What did
We're on
Alex
gonna
suggest?
Well, the A World Without Colors. You've already played it, so we're gonna
Oh,
play Roxy Miguel's game, Siege to the Soul of the One-Eyed Wolf.
that's intense.
That's a mouthful. That's
There's a lot to that
very
title.
intense. We're gonna be on page 23, so we'll figure it out there. Um, oh yeah, I love Soy Boy's. I was gonna get to this a moment ago. So Soy Boy was speculating that if we went through all 1,000 pages of the Game Maker and see what didn't load and gave us that same error, then we unintentionally see what's in season 3, and that wouldn't quite happen as Alex in the chat is explaining. It's only gonna happen to a few things. Very silly.
Okay, so the title was once again Soul Siege to the Soul. There we go. Oh, see, there we go.
Siege to the Soul. Yeah, we got it right there. Page
Got
23.
it, coach.
And we have our dev in the chat with us today. So
So
let's do this.
Alex isn't feeling well, and he's still here. He's
Right.
still here. He's an angel.
Can you tell that Alex and I kind of enjoy doing this a little bit?
Yeah, I've kind of picked up on that. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. I can't. There's no mouse control like usual. Is
Because we
that
have a locked camera, as it seems.
Yeah. Okay. This is actually the first time I'm playing an episode or a game with a locked camera. So, it's taking a second to get used to the controls. Am I going the right way?
Oh,
Yes.
as our dev in the chat says, you already broke it. Please restart. So this is supposedly an early build of this game that Rox has been working on. So it's going to be prone to crashes apparently. So page
Uh,
23, as we're helping some playtests here. This is what we should be used for, guys. Like, if you have a game that you're working on, bring it to us. We can try and help you bring it up to that next level while you're working on it, not after it's done. We can of course do suggestions after it's done, but we can help you out along the ride.
Oh, here we go. Wait.
Oh, I got you, Steven. We can add that to the list. Thank you so much for giving us some suggestions.
Um,
We got Tower Game
I
Jam,
think it's
Mystical
broken
Village.
again.
Did you break it again?
I
Again?
can't help myself. At this point, I'm just addicted to breaking it. Keep playing.
Does the interact key work at all? Anything?
What's the interact key? Is that E?
It's
Okay.
E, yeah.
Actually, yeah. Okay.
There we go.
You want to play? You want to
think
play Siege of the
think you
Soul
wanna
of the
play.
One-Eyed Wolf?
I think you want to play.
What happens if I push back? I'm gonna
I
play.
think you just leave.
Oh, I once again don't have mouse controls.
That's okay. I think this time around that's intended.
Okay. Okay.
I think mouse controls are intended.
Oh, mouse controls are
Are
intended.
are not intended.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's just try and ride with what we got here. So
You got it, dude. I'm into it.
we got we're tower defense game, so we can expect to maybe get some craftables or something like that to actually build some defensible positions. So last time it looks like there's those enemies there. So let's go visit that guy down below. Might want to fix that little bit of collision there we got stuck on. So we have a quest coming up over here.
When One-Eyed Wolf helped the inhabitants of the Rubik's universe, he was given a small part of the spark that they created for their teleporters as thanks. Spark Mage Tower, 200 HP.
So you gathered you gathered our first tower as it appears.
I really like the way that this asset appeared and the way that it looks. That is, I don't know, it's kind of beautiful.
Okay. So yes, two things. I adore this little package that you've made along with Alex here. Oh, nice. That sets up very well.
Okay, so so the first thing that I would like to point out is a little bit of instruction, telling people what to do with the packages.
Right.
As I've been running through this world, I've seen these glowing patches. I'm just gonna get to one real quick that's not been utilized yet. I've seen these,
Right.
and I didn't know what they were, but I knew they had to be for something.
Right, gamer intuition starts kicking up.
Yeah.
I wonder, Roxy, are you still in the just working on that narrative bit, like those narrative beats, trying to get down the quests, or are you still in the testing of these towers here? Because it's a very cool asset, I gotta say.
Yeah, and if I push E, you can see the mage's tower. He does his little smackety smack.
Okay,
so I'm wondering,
you're doing that interaction. I'm curious. I'm curious of why the one is properly working then, because he's just firing the whole time.
Oh yeah. So I think he does that until you engage with him, and then he stops.
Okay, yeah. The UI is supposed to send you to the start of the game, and that is the start of the DLC. Try to make the start button appear in the main quest. All right, so we're gonna try and reset again. So apparently
Okay.
we're going into level 2 here, so the DLC, if you will.
What does DLC mean?
Downloadable content.
Gotcha.
So our dev here is being cheeky and saying that you've purchased some DLC to add extra to the game. Which I like that.
Microtransactions for the win.
Right.
Okay, we're going back into it, Roxy.
Our world will never be the same. That's for sure.
Every single day, that statement is true.
And I'm
truly fundamental.
I'm the youngest I'll ever be, Lucas.
Ooh, I like that. Also,
very silly.
Does anybody else feel kind of like whenever that music starts playing, you just kind of get relaxed?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They made that Game Maker soundtrack like perfect.
Yeah, there's something about it that over the past 2 years, it's kind of embedded itself in my brain, and now it's this super nostalgic, like relaxing vibe whenever I hear it kick in.
Okay, so our game did break again. Roxy's having that honest moment of like, oh no, panic. This is happening right now. So
don't worry about it, Roxy. This is part of the process. If you're not having issues at some point along the way, then you're not.
then something is broken that you just can't see.
Well, either that or you're just playing it way too safe. Like what you're
Right,
doing is you're
right.
stretching outside of your comfort zone by making these games this way. Tower defense games, obviously, we haven't seen any of those in the sandbox yet. You're making one. This is something brand new. We're trying new mechanics. Things are going to break when you do that, and that's to be
We've seen
expected
a
and
little bit.
appreciated.
We've seen a little bit of tower defense games up in here. We few.
Have we?
I know. Yeah, Cyber Dragon, I believe, has a tutorial on how
Oh,
to
that's
do
right,
it.
he does. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad, Cyber Dragon. Sorry,
No
bro.
worries. There's this little bit here, but otherwise, Roxy Miguel says a button will appear next to the main quest. Press A to go up and S to go down in the UI, of course. So let's go ahead and bring open that UI, and before you press any interact, we're going to try and move around on that homepage.
Okay, so look, fun thing here. This a few seconds ago, Siege to the Soul was right over here. Meaning, as we've been playing over the past few minutes, more games have been uploaded, or game has been up, which is just awesome.
It's been pushed over already, which is great to see.
Yeah,
that means people are working, people are building. That's what's happening.
Working,
right? Meow.
Building, submitting. Okay, so I'm not doing anything right here. What do I do now?
Okay, so we're gonna you should be able to go up and down. I kind of saw the little flash of the little button. So we're supposed to have a little UI.
Okay, so if I do, okay, I see what you're saying.
There we go. So now we want to take the dot and hit the main quest.
The dot's stuck. There we go.
It looks like we got the dot stuck. So it's in orientation. So the fun thing about these menus is that our dev here is actually taken the character and kind of had them like they're in a box and they're roaming around by themselves. Right.
So that's why you're dropping into the game.
Right. We're on this home menu. We're still a character. Right? Yeah. We're just choosing which direction, so which button to go press, and we want to hit main quest. And it looks like the default position for this character is on the DLC button. That's why we kept getting messed up before.
Gotcha. Yes. Okay. I'm glad we stuck with that.
Yeah, so let's play.
I'm running into it. I'm assuming I go back to the same area.
It looks like it's still going to the DLC.
Oh, no.
Because I do believe this is also the DLC.
Let's see. So, see what happens. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to try it one more time, Roxy.
We'll try hitting that DLC button this time. Let's see what's going on there.
Good call.
How's it going, Dark Shadow Fox over on YouTube? Welcome.
Also, if anybody has any questions, you can try asking them, and we will try answering them. But I am not Joe or Alex, so I will not promise an answer.
I am not either, but we can try and channel our inner Joe. Our inner
We'll do our best. And if we don't have an answer for you, we'll write it down and we'll get it for you later.
Right.
Okay.
It required a full GM reboot. It did not, but we're trying to give it the full benefit of the doubt here. We're gonna figure this one out.
Okay, I haven't touched anything. We're just sitting here. So until you actually use W or S, it doesn't actually have a selection point. So I was on main quest last time. I'll try DLC this time.
Right.
In this DLC, you will have to go through all the towers to destroy the gem. It is recommended to play main quest first.
Okay, I like that. I like our menu here. It's very cute.
Let's destroy that gem. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so now we're in the DLC. The King of all Trolls. What's up? Oh no. Okay, so I think we broke it again.
Oh, well, no matter what happened today while we were playing your game, Roxy, it's beautiful. I'm enjoying the look, the feel, the vibe, just the whole, everything you have set up here. It looks great.
We'll give it one last shot here. Roxy says they've re-uploaded it without the DLC button, so maybe things shouldn't break.
I might need to log out and log back in for that to take effect. So, y'all give me one moment.
Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do for Roxy here.
Yeah. Gonna reload Reload here.
All beans spilt on this show are neither confirmed nor denied as true. That's true, Wet Noodle. That is the only truth. The only truth that is here today.
I appreciate you, Wet Noodle. I also appreciate that username. It's unique.
So Wet Noodle won.
Mm-hmm. They're the
Just
first.
one of them.
There's. Ooh.
Right.
I was thinking there was a whole family of Wet Noodles.
No, there's just one Wet Noodle. That's it.
Oh wow, it's a lonely existence.
Wait. One of our overseers in the chat says I got a bean for you.
One singular bean. All right, overseer. What is it? We're excited.
What do you got? And Roxy, don't take a shower of shame. Just keep working on that game, my friend. We got you. We got you. We want to see what this is going. We want to see where this is going.
See, the tab has changed.
Okay, because he's
re-uploaded. Yep, because he's re-uploaded.
What do we got? What do we got?
Apparently, and this is science here, a family of wet noodles is called a bowl of pasta.
I mean, yeah. Whoa. What?
Okay. So
Game Maker.
Yeah.
Game Maker. Go ahead, Lucas. Go ahead. That's
I know
kind of a big deal.
Very excitedly waiting for this, at least all the developers and all the game makers in the chat. But according to our omnipotent eye in the sky overseer who's commenting in chat right now, Game Maker 0.7 and VoxEdit update will release alongside Season 3. So we'll get Season 3, we'll get a new version of Game Maker with a ton of new compatibility, with a ton of new features, and we'll also, wait, I've already said that. We'll get Season 3 at the same time. So we're going to get a whole big old bag of awesome all at the same day.
And don't forget, guys, so we got to see what was happening in 07, but it's not all happening at once.
Nope.
So you guys are going to get like features like swimming and like some like the different animation looks, maybe even sits, things like that. Whatever's been announced. It might not be all there right away. So be looking forward to that stuff as it comes out. But that is super huge that we're getting these updates alongside of Season 3. And it's pretty wild that Season 3 is going to happen on August 32nd. And everybody's going to be able to have a good time this summer. Because that's all we've gotten here.
August 32nd. You heard it here.
Right.
Okay, so we are still in DLC.
So it looks like it's not working.
It's not, unfortunately. So we're going to go back to the main. And what was that other game that was suggested?
So we do have a game suggested from YouTube, Tower Game Jam Mystical Village. So let me go ahead and find that one for you.
Tower Game Jam.
I have about 18 different Game Jam entries that were given out as well if you want to play just tower defense games. Because if you build it, they will come, chat.
It's true.
Mystical Village.
I mean, I like the sound of that.
A Dark Shadow Fox was also telling us that this is a more manly Saturday podcast. As we're just full of beards this morning. It is very true, though.
Conrad's beard is a lot more fuller than mine, though.
It's actually it needs a trim quite badly right now. A little scraggly over here.
Scraggly or impressive?
I mean,
I put that question in the chat.
We're losing some stuff in the camera here, I should say. There's a lot more like wild hairs, and you can see.
We got that page number for the Mystic Village.
Oh, I'm trying to find it right now. If RJF is over in the chat, I would like to help us find Mystic Village. That would be super rad. Otherwise, right now, I cannot find it. I would love to play your game, though. It might be within the first couple pages here.
Go back to the beginning. Season 2, I love playing hide and seek with Panda and the Sand Fam. Super Mages, we enjoyed playing hide and seek as well. It's a game that kind of like lost its way as you kind of grow older in life, but Alpha seasons kind of brought it back, and I really appreciated that.
There's gonna be some silly fun stuff happening real soon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's try page 23 here as we're roaming about. Supposedly it's page 23.
Okay.
As well. We'll check it out.
Page 23, we got Stairway to Heaven.
So we're looking for. So there's Siege again. Let's go 22. Yeah, no. Well, there's a Tower Game Jam right there in the middle. A World Without, and also Where It All Began. We would love to play our devs game here.
Wait, this is Where It All Began. This is is this Alex's game?
Is it?
No, you said one of our devs games.
Oh no, we're looking for our devs game here.
Gotcha.
The Mystical Tower is what I'm saying. The developer of our Fidget game. Well, let's go ahead and check out something else. In the meantime,
found it.
You found it?
Aha!
Oh my goodness, you're good at this game.
It's page 24, bottom left-hand corner. It's in purple writing.
There we go.
Oh, so happy right now.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat now.
Please.
We're looking for that game.
Yeah. We got a little distracted by getting distracted.
Right. Super easy to do. And Roxy, please do not go to the corner. Your game is fantastic. It's looking good.
I mean, if his development setup is in the corner, he can definitely go there and hang out.
Oh yeah,
and like work.
I mean, if that's where you work, then yeah. Right.
Just trying to be so hard on yourself. Hello. Welcome to Mystical Village. I think you were the person that my grandfather told. I think you were the person that my grandfather told me about, us about. Go explore this area and meet up with our heroes. Okay. Meet with the heroes. So I like the fact that it jumps you right into something. Like we literally spawned directly in front of this person who gave us our first motion point, our first quest, our first task. So that's always nice to see. Oh, I'm guessing this is a hero. The Guardian. You must stand by anytime. They come unexpectedly. Who are they? Why are they doing that? And why isn't he looking at me? That is rude. In past, this village was protected by the legendary hero. He gave me his legendary things to help me protect this village. Who is the legendary hero? I feel like that's a good question. The legendary hero was one of God army that sent to protect this village from evil creatures like goblins, skeletons, and more. I think he knows this village is a sacred place, so the evil must not ruin this village. What do you know, or why do you know this? Why you know about this?
So again, it can help entering in all of your narrative beats into programs, just simply like a Google Docs or something like that, just to get it to try and correct you in your phrasing and whether or not you've accidentally spelled something wrong.
I've heard that there's another program that works out pretty well for some people, and that's Grammarly.
There's a lot out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, and especially if I mean, I am not one to critique other people's English because even though it's my only language, I'm not really that good at it.
I'm horrible at it. So yeah, I'm with you. Like, we just want to make it as most accessible as possible for everybody.
Exactly. So, we don't want people steering away from your game because they just get a little confused with the grammar at the beginning, because that's the last. You put all this time into the other side of things, then we don't want it to fall short in that one area. Because it's like I said, super easy to find a program out there that'll fix it all for you.
Right. Worst comes to worst, bring it to us. We'll try and help you work it out.
Absolutely. So I need you to protect this village. I think you are the chosen one to be the next of me. Be strong and don't worry. Our heroes will help you to protect this village. I will protect the village at all cost. I like your spirit. Same as me when I was younger. Okay.
Right. So yeah, so we have a huge bit of narrative there that could have been summed up by that NPC, which is, hey, can you fetch quest for me? And we have all these narrative beats that can be given to us in the information by the fetch quest itself. So you can show instead of tell when it comes to story beats as well. You don't have to just have down the exposition dump right off the bat. So throughout this fetch quest, meet with the heroes, we can kind of learn everything that that NPC had just given us.
One thing I do want to point out real quick here, this asset, so it was a closed flower when I first got to it, and when I interacted with it, it opened up and it said, if you need health, stand next to me for healing, or whatever the verbiage was. I think that's really cool. I've never seen a healing device that was interactable. Interactive? There you go. See what I mean about the English?
Right. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there.
Almost. Whoa.
I'm going to catch up with some of these questions in chat here. Not an inconvenience at all. Roxy Miguel, we can give it one more chance before we close down here. Ian, the IT guy, wants to know if there's any multiplayer functionality in the new update. And as far as I'm aware right now, there's not anything yet. I do believe in 07 there was some interaction. I could be wrong on that one. I'll try and find the tweet here. If not, our one of our many lords of the sandbox, Alex, if he's listening to us, he can confirm or deny that one for us. Oh man, you're going through all sorts of menus here while I'm talking.
Yeah, you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
What is happening? Wait, biography spear. What is this guy? What is happening here?
So what happens here is they give you a brief rundown on the strengths and weaknesses of the heroes and the enemies. So if I were to go in here and say Earth Smasher, 5 damage dealt, target area, all enemies, range is 4, cooldown is 35 seconds. But if I were to go into enemies biography and say Sword Goblin,
right,
3 damage to the player, 1 damage to the base, health is 18, speed is normal. I think it's really cool that they give a breakdown on things. So there's some players who like to read and there's some that don't. This is one of those things that's helpful for the people who like to read, but not necessary for the ones that don't. That's a great way of adding more information without forcing it on your users.
Right. So onto this aspect, once again, we're kind of info dumping. So if we can avoid that as much as possible, it'll prevent people from just kind of doing that. Oh, okay, like this is too much for me. I don't want to learn all this, and turn around. Right. So maybe take your enemies, and if you really want a sort of gallery effect, maybe have all your enemies in a sort of museum area that you can look at all the information as you've played the game. So you've kind of unlocked sections that allow you to learn about the enemies instead of like having to just do simple trial and error. You get this little bit of tidbit that you can kind of experience. So now it's a part of a quest to actually do that. Also, that tree man was creepy.
I'm digging it. Definitely. Right. It's like a combination of Groot and that evil grass type Pokemon. But I think I need to get to him somehow. I just don't know how yet. Can I climb it? Is it climbable? 1 second.
Can you destroy it? Maybe destroy that tree. Smack it.
I'm gonna smack it. I'm smacking it.
Not working.
Maybe I need to smack it with more. Gotta put on my flame glasses. So the fine folks over at Aura dropped these into my bag and didn't even say anything about it. So if anyone from that team sees this or is listening, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
They're pretty rad, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. I also dig that hammer.
Oh. So I don't know if you've ever read the description for Mjolnir from Blaze Games, but Thor's sacred hammer that can only be wielded by those with a pure heart. Are you Hemsworthy?
Oh, goodness gracious. I love that.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Me too.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Alrighty, so chat's getting away from me here. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up while you try and get down with this game in the background. And then I'm gonna send out a form, maybe.
Oh!
We might do that.
You doing a giveaway today, too?
We might do a giveaway for maybe the purple hat or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, anyways, so Ahmed over on Facebook wants to know about extra rewards for their staking MSAN and being a Season 2 pass holder. And also they have some avatars as well. So, Ahmed, as far as the information for Season 3, we don't have an official release date. We just got the beans today that 07 and the VoxEdit update will be coming along with Season 3, which, once again, speculation on when it's happening. We don't know, but that's pretty big news. And as far as rewards go for Season 3, we're not sure what previous pass holders are going to get, if anything at all. Right now, it's once again speculation. We got to see it in Season 2. Pass holders got some things from previous seasons. So maybe that can increase your chances. Maybe you get some extra rewards somewhere. I'm not sure. Nobody really knows at this point. But so far, TSB has been really fantastic about handing out those loyalty rewards, I gotta say. Otherwise,
if history is any indicator, I mean, this is me speaking with zero knowledge base. This is not confirmed by anyone, but if history is any indicator, there will be benefits and advantages to staking and owning assets.
Right. Oh my goodness, I make you look so good today. Oh man, my beard needs a trim. And as far as holding avatars, we do know that holding some of the different avatar collections is going to get us some type of reward in Season 3. But we'll find out more about that as the releases are made. And there will be some GMAE shows while Joseph is gone. I'll be doing one tonight. Don't panic, Patio. It'll more than likely be just myself. And then for next week, it's not confirmed yet, but I'm trying to get along some guest hosts to join me.
Wait, next week you need guest hosts?
I need Joseph is gone.
Is he gone for the whole week?
He's moving. Right.
Didn't know that.
Right. He just got that.
I knew he
just
bought
got
the
a
house.
house.
Yeah.
He doesn't have internet. He's gone. So, so we'll be chilling. We'll be having a good time this upcoming week. And tonight we'll have a good time. Maybe I'll have Lucas at one of these points. We'll figure it out.
That's what I was alluding to.
Right. I got you. I'm picking up
I have no idea what to do now.
Okay, so we haven't met with all the heroes. We still need to meet 2 of them. We got to encounter some information on our enemies. Our base health is still 15, and we're missing some people here. Can we destroy the base?
I mean, I killed the guy that was at the door, the major hero.
Oh, maybe not him.
Maybe not him. I don't know.
Maybe not kill him.
There's this thing. Ball spawn area, but and there's this hero that's chilling on the top of the tree, but how do I get up there?
Oh,
wait. I got an idea. This is a ladder. Can I climb these vines? No climby? No climby? No. Okay.
I'm a little lost on this one.
Me too. But happens. That question marker is taunting me.
Okay, so Steven, our dev, is in the chat. Thank you for joining us, Steven. We're happy to try and play this game with you here. Sorry, sir. The heroes, one is behind the Oracle's house, and then one need to parkour again. Aha, use the fish stand, chat is suggesting. So we gotta use some gamer knowledge here in order to get around.
So the Oracle's... No, it's a prison. It's Oracle house.
No, that's impending doom. So behind the Oracle's house. So it's gonna be these
wow, how did I not see that?
It's fine. We're figuring it out. Once again, we kind of get this like backdrop of this, hero, green on green, kind of brown on brown in this shaded area. So be aware of that. And the other guy we need to do parkour in order to get up to.
Gotcha.
We gotta use the fish shack. Gotta use that fish shack. And let me catch up with chat again here as you're figuring that out again. Of course, and KYC process will more than likely begin when Season 3 is directly announced for the date. So KYC is not available yet, except for 1,000 lucky Season 2 holders. And Mark Simpson says, are you guys views from that MLB hats? I don't have an MLB hat. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the MLB. I'm more of a basketball guy. Kind of football, that kind of thing.
Sports!
So, sports is what we're saying here. We're not wearing any team today. I got my Gorilla shirt on. That counts. I have a good team.
Yeah.
Right.
Star Wars. I mean, are lightsaber battles considered a sport? Could that be fencing? If so, I'm into it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, right? I mean, fencing is definitely a sport.
Did you talk to them? Do you want to leading them to protect this village? Okay.
Oh, yeah, Mark Simpson's getting on us for not showing some hats on Saturday baseball day. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not with it, my friend. I'm sorry. You're going to have to help us out. You're going to have to be our fan for us, represent us.
Uncle Grumpy says, yay, a sports ball. And
yeah,
I'm feeling that. Congratulations goes out to Uncle Grumpy. He's one of our newest ambassadors, and he's been absolutely crushing it in the Discord the past couple months.
Knocking it out of the park.
Check this village from the enemy. It could be goblin or skeleton or something bad. Wait, or something bad? The first two weren't something bad? And you won't respawn when you die in battle.
You're assuming right now that goblins would be bad right away, right?
I feel like they get a bad rap, but it's usually because they're trying to, stick the pointy end of their swords into me.
Right.
Information about heroes or enemies. The biography sphere. We've already explored the biography sphere. That was quite wonderful. Don't forget to heal yourself by standing near Rafflesia Healer.
That's quite the name. I like it.
Go find Tower 22 outside the village. Got it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes. Going. Want to do this? Did I? What? Oh, if it doesn't let me go, I'm gonna. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we finished the tutorial. Can we play? There we go.
Okay, Tower 22. Wow. Look at all the towers. Try to summon the crossbowman.
So, Steven, I would go ahead and remove the notion that there is a number next to each one of these towers here. You probably don't need to have like a direct pointing at them, that you have the little glowing symbol from underneath, right?
Okay. One quick bit of advice here. All the auto attacks that are happening are getting included on my heroes, and the defense, the crossbowman, the defender. So I don't know how you would fix that. That would be more of a game maker question for Alex, but that is the first thing that I noticed is I couldn't attack the gorilla. I had to attack him for some reason.
I do believe that we're not supposed to be able to interact with our opponents, right? We have to wait for our towers themselves to attack.
That's one of the things that it said was, basically he's the tower.
Right. But can we interact and also help out?
We can.
Oh, okay. This is very there was a game on the PS3 that kind of was one of the first ones like this, where you get to build tower defense and then also help out as well later on, becoming Orcs Must Die, but it was a game called Sanctuary. Didn't get enough attention, but I liked how they had the dev here. You had this really cool like arrows going about to show us where they're coming from. But yes, I do see what you mean now. We can interact attack wise with
I just have
our
to position
enemies.
myself properly.
Right. So if we can figure out a way, Dev, to make it so where we no longer have that lock on to our own towers, that would be preferred. I do like our smasher there. That is pretty cool.
I mean, when I think stereotypical tower defense games, this does have that feel to it now that we're into it, now that we're playing around.
Yeah, now that we're on it, right? And I just dropped it in the chat, right meow.
Right meow?
Right meow. You guys have a chance to win that Wizzy, the purple enhanced hat. I keep wanting to say Lucky because it's been so long. So many shows with Lucky in it. But now we're at this point to where we're doing the purple hats, guys. We're giving them away. It's an NFT that you can use in any user game experience, combat-based experience, as Joe likes to say. So I'm getting distracted by this awesome tower defense this afternoon.
What is that? What did I get?
You received something.
Stone used for calling the meteor ball. You just need to collect 10 of them, then you can use this powerful skill to defeat the enemies. I'm into it.
Cool. Okay, so now we have overworld powers. I'm with it. But this form, you can fill it out to win an NFT. It is a hat that you can use in any experience, similar to like this one right here. I don't know. Lucas, do you have a purple hat yet?
I do not. I have a Wizzy the Purple who's wearing the hat.
Oh, do you have an Undying hat maybe that we can show off?
I do. One sec.
Oh, yeah. And then also we have the asset being shown in chat as well from Jazzwolf. It does, in fact, have the eyes, like Wizzy Purple's like glasses and eyes along with it. It's very silly.
So Wizzy the Purple is hands down my my favorite Wizzy.
Well, yeah, because he's robotic.
Yeah. I mean,
you're so into that.
I might have a type.
We got it here. Wayward Escapades over in the chat says, wait, either the beard is new or I'm not good at paying attention. Wayward, I met you in person. You saw my beard.
Maybe she's talking to me.
And also, you met Lucas in person and saw the beard.
But when I met her in person, the beard was a lot bigger. It was, and I recently messed up with my trimmers and had to take it down way farther than I originally meant to.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm afraid of right now, because it's so scraggly. You can see it's kind of like, I know chat, I know you can see it. It's because I woke up and ran straight to stream. It's like skewed today, so it's all going in one direction, and it's not the correct one.
I don't care what direction it's going in. It's the correct one.
Ridiculous. So we still have our full HP, but now we're starting to get some skeletons to get by. Can we use our power attack and just clear a line?
I think we can, but I need more of them. So you have to have 10 of the stones of the gems, and I think I've got like 8, or I've got.
Oh, okay. So we've linked our superpowers to our charge up attack. That's what we've done.
1 second. I gotta kill people.
No worries. No worries.
Wait, why can't I attack him?
Because you need to get good.
I do need to get good.
I think we were correct. I don't think you were actually dealing any damage at all. I think it was all of your towers.
No, there's.
Nope, you are definitely hurting them.
Yeah.
I'm confused. How come that one couldn't be destroyed?
Superman.
Next time I'll have to join chat. My entire beard will be like this.
Hopefully. I feel like I should.
Joseph is not here today, Ulyss. Joseph is going to be gone for quite a while now.
Because he's moving on to something amazing. By that, I mean a new house.
A new house. Right.
I felt like I needed to clarify that so people didn't think he was like, he had left the sandbox.
Yeah, he's out of here. He's out of here now. We've now assimilated him.
It was fun while it lasted. But he will always be one of us because, you know, assimilation.
Right. Got M. Davala over here saying ZZ Top Beard. It's not quite that far, but I would love to have that. Uncle Grumpy suggesting that I do the ultimate comb over. I could. I'm almost there. I need almost double.
What
We're
is
gonna
the
get there.
ultimate comb over?
Where I take my beard, and even though I'm balding, I can still comb it over my head.
Wow. So, my dad was in the military. He was a pilot. He used to fly for the Air Force, or fly in the Air Force. And one of the gentlemen that he used to fly with had apparently the world's most massive comb over. I mean, it started like right above his right ear and went all the way over his head, all the way down to his left ear.
Oh
Which,
my.
yeah, which is just a whole different level of intense. And so one day, well, they tried to get him to shave his head. He just refused to. He thought this comb over was the coolest thing ever. As for some reason, people sometimes do.
I mean, we get convinced all sorts of things.
You know what? I wear this Hawaiian shirt. It's actually almost an identical replica to this. I'm convinced it's amazing. My wife, on the other
Not
hand,
so much.
tells me it is not.
Okay.
But so this gentleman was decided that one day during a flight that he was going to take a nap in the pilot seat, and he had been asked multiple times not to do that. And so what they did was they took his hair and they tied it to the headrest, and then they hit the fire alarm.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't do that.
No, we can't. It didn't tear anything out, but it was quite painful from what I hear.
Oh yeah, I bet. I imagine there was no more naps on the job for at least a month.
At least a month. There had to be some good behavior.
At least a month. I mean, we can only control ourselves so long.
I mean,
Okay, so it looks like you're getting away with just building a bunch of archers
Yeah,
and the one Earth Smasher.
We could do another Shark Claw. But I don't know if I don't have resources, I don't really feel. So what's the limitation on me just building an entire army? I know at certain points, like I come over and I try to build something and I just get that, that blank space. So obviously it didn't work.
Right. So we're collecting the meteors, I believe, the stones to... Oh no, you're just on cooldown. So that doesn't even affect it. So essentially you could get away with just waiting for that exact cooldown to happen and building over it. What I want to know is, can we replace the current heroes that you have out on the field right now?
Does not look like it.
Okay, so that is something that we want in a tower defense game, is the ability to change up our current hero selection, our current towers, right? We want to be able to like edit a mistake. That way we don't just get kind of locked in and watch ourselves slowly die. But you did set it up to where, like any good tower defense game, we could kind of AFK play, which is the end goal.
Yeah.
Right?
It really is. Set it and forget it.
Right. So now we only have the kind of three or four towers defending us here, so we're going to have to be a little bit more interactive. So we're still on cooldown. I wish that message could update constantly. We'd have to actually press it though.
Actual counter.
Yeah.
Ooh, I keep jumping to the towers, which makes, once again, I actually can't hurt this person.
It makes it, yeah, it makes it a little frustrating. Almost makes it to where you don't want to have any towers next to your base point. That way you don't accidentally latch onto something.
What is that? A bushman? I don't know what that is. I mean, it's literally a man in a bush.
Not gonna lie, I love it.
The literalist in me is beyond ecstatic right now. I mean, I almost don't want to attack him. I almost can't.
Yeah, you did it, buddy. You win. Let's go ahead and pop on. Let's pop out of this game. We'll reveal our winner here. We'll give Roxy Miguel's game another shot here, and then we'll close things up. And we do have a friend over on Twitch, Sidare, I want to say your name is, says, I just bought a new computer and really want to play Sandbox, and nobody wants to mess with a military dude that is proud of his comb over. That's true. I would be very afraid. Very, very afraid.
Okay, we're diving
Right.
back into Roxy Miguel's.
Right, we're gonna dive back into that one. Oh, Steven said that the Shark Claw is the only one that can attack the Bushman. Okay. Yeah, right. See you later, Mandy. We'll have to catch you later. Let us know if you go live so we can catch you as well. It is good to have to play Sandbox. Ooh, you don't have to play the Sandbox. We all get to enjoy the Sandbox with each other here and play and earn as we get some fantastic winners on these hat giveaways, these alpha giveaways, all of these wonderful things that the Sandbox is here for. Let's do it.
So I have to. I want to read M. Davila's comment out loud here. They said, General comb over, too proud to care. So I think that's a takeoff of long hair, don't care. And that one made me giggle.
Right.
Okay.
General comb over.
The pushing of
Okay,
the
what do we got? What do we got?
Do you want to play Siege of the Wolf of the One-Eyed... Here. Do you want to play Siege to the Soul of the One-Eyed Wolf?
So play has a T in it. And our name could probably be shortened down. Siege to the Soul of the One-Eyed Wolf. We need maybe either take away a couple words there or make it sound like it's got like, you know, a subtitle to it to where it's like Siege to the Soul, you know, One-Eyed Wolf. Right.
Yeah,
Dash
exactly.
One-Eyed Wolf. Right.
Yeah.
Make it intense. Like you got this. Maybe this is a series of games.
Ooh. I like
also, that. Dare, you can play these games right alongside of us.
Look at the screen.
If you download the Game Maker. Oh, we got it to work. Cool.
We got it to work. I'm so excited.
All right. We're actually going to be playing it. You can download this right now at sandbox.game and download that Game Maker and check out these wonderful draft gallery games. And oh man, Soul
first thing that happens is the One-Eyed Wolf insults me. He's like, yeah, what's up, lazy guardian?
You're a lazy guardian.
Wow.
Right. Soul of the One-Eyed Wolf. Siege mode, says Mr. Pizza Man over on YouTube.
Ooh,
I like it.
Ooh.
Siege mode.
I like Siege mode. I like Siege mode a lot. Won't you know who I am? If all of you have made a statue in my name, it can't be real? Question mark? I'm supposed to be dead. I died somewhere or at some time. I've been an adventurer. Don't forget that. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to forget anything a ghost tells me because
I'd be a little concerned.
I still don't know what's going on. Hey, you and me both, bro. The powerful gem that I got traveling through the Sandbox universe and that you guys put in the statue is the one that allows me to be here in front of you, but in spectral form. Did you just come to say hello? That's a great question. A horde, add an H to that one, of trolls have come to this universe and their purpose is to destroy the gem. Apart from being one of the most precious objects that I have obtained, it is the source of energy that gives life to this region. Oh, wow. That is remarkably important. You can do something. With the power of the gem and with my power, we can create a defense against these trolls. Well, that sounds incredible. With that power, you will be able to raise catapults and other structures to defend the statue and the gem. For free? Listen to me well, or rather read this well. We will use the HP of the gem as a source of power to build the structures. That is why you must be careful. Both the trolls and building this structure will take HP away from the gem, so you must use this resource efficiently. Like that a lot. I leave it in your hands, lazy warrior. Still with the lazy warrior. The future of this region depends on you. Defend the Wolf's Pass, and your name will be written among the greatest adventurers. For the Wolf's Pass!
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Get out of here, and I'll give you more instructions. Okay. I am out of here. I am getting. There we go.
Okay.
What He wasn't getting. Oh, see, one of the things that I like about this is the ghost has no collision, as they shouldn't. This is a prayer statue. Interact with it so that through the gem you get a spawn card. Okie dokie. The statue will give you one option so that you can create a defense. For now, you can only have catapults. As you unlock more regions in the Wolf's Pass, you can have more structures. Digging it. Each of the structure options will cost you HP, as I mentioned before. You must keep this in mind when choosing the structure, and also how many times you will ask the statue for a specific structure. Okay. Ancient mechanical defense and a wolf. Catapult. 50 HP. Boom. Okay. And now I put the catapults on these blocks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bloop. Oh, right on top of them. Merk. Okay. I'm going to go back and see if I can talk to him again. Okay, so I've got 1350 HP with this one. I'm stuck. I mean, not stuck.
Oh, there goes a catapult. I gotta say, trebuchet is a superior form of medieval combat warfare.
Can you see those trunks? If you take a wood stockpile from the trees and take them to those trunks, you can build a bridge to reach the other side. Try it.
Ooh.
I will. What trunks? Oh, these trunks, I'm guessing. No, that's where the bridge goes. Oh, trunks. There we go. There's a trunk. I can't get to it though.
Wait. I do like the idea of expanding our play space.
Yeah.
This is very well done. Take note of what Roxy's doing here.
Now
we're kind of getting this tutorial zone, but then it's also our play space, so it's expanding as we're moving forward. So it looks like you need to get some tree trunks, right?
Wait, maybe we attack the tree trunk.
Yeah, let's beat up some trees. Let's punch some trees. What do we got?
Captain Planet would be very ashamed of me, but I'm doing it for the planet, so.
Right. He's our hero. He's going to put pollution down to 0.
You know what? It's a noble goal. I don't know what to do now. Wait, maybe punch. Here we go.
Gold tree? Okay, there we go. Okay, we figured it out. Figured it out. There we go. Now Lucas has got it.
I love that these have gravity on them, but that might make things a little awkward if they launch things into the next, area.
It might make it to where you end up losing the asset as well, so...
Just keep walking.
Fear for that.
We got some Indiana Jones stuff going on here. I believed I could walk across it, so I did.
Interesting. Why is that invisible again?
It explained it, but I don't really know why.
I didn't catch it. It went by too quickly for me.
I did catch it, and I don't remember what it said.
Either way, we fixed it. It's okay. Our catapult's going to town. Bloop. We can put a catapult on the other side.
So we've got multiple catapults now. Now, can I do more?
Oh, it's a Dark Souls reference. Okay.
What's a Dark Souls reference?
Our bridge. I did not catch that one.
I have not played Dark Souls, so that's why I didn't catch that.
That would make it difficult for you to understand. So.
Oh, another tree. See if there's more. More bridge. No more bridge. If I go over this bridge. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. I just want to beat up the trees. See, first I was all about like saving the trees, and now I'm like, I can do this, so I'm going to. Bloop. Bloop. Okay. Is there a way to regain HP again? I forgot. I know that it said something about that. How do we do?
I was dedupifying.
Oh, was there a bunch of dupes this time?
There's a few. Oh yes, okay. Talking about player messages that tell you like sacred path ahead. Just have faith, jump, right? Okay. Unfortunately, even though that I do understand, it was still a difficult reference to get in the moment. Very silly though.
So, one of the things that I'll suggest, one of my favorite aspects of tower games has always been that impending doom and the speed of it all as well.
Right, right.
This feels like it's got all the bones to be something amazing. And I'm not saying it's not great. What I'm saying is it could very
So,
easily be improved upon by just increasing the speed of everything. Also, if you look, goblins are attacking goblins. Why are they doing that?
well, I mean, they're crazy, but also,
Okay.
yeah, why are they doing it?
Why four
uh,
goblins am hurt goblins?
right.
But also,
All
it
your
doesn't.
Garblin are
Once
belong
I.
to us.
Exactly. Once we get to a certain point in the build, I feel like there's almost no way to lose.
Well, we're still tutorial zone, right? So our crystal eye is getting messed up there.
Ooh, what's this?
It it looks like there's a pile of rocks happening somewhere where one of our catapults is misfiring, which is real funny. And once again, we are still early in this build. So it looks like
Yeah.
we at least have the UI logic done, which I'm really proud of our dev for
Oh,
having that start
absolutely.
menu. That start menu is top tier. Um, it looks like one of our catapults is shot wrong here. We might want to tone down. Here we go. We manage some HP. Cool. We might want to tone down a little bit of the narrative press and go for explanation of our game in this early bit.
Drop
Like if
it
it's
like it's hot is the next objective.
nice,
Roxy,
I
well
like
done.
it.
Well done.
You gotta have fun references like that, right? You gotta be, you know, all jokes are referential, as they say.
That's why people love Family Guy.
Right.
Conrad, is there any area you would like me to
I
explore in
I
this game?
think I think that I think we're still seeing, just too early of a build here. Our logics are working. I see what you got going on. One thing that we're missing from these tower defense games, guys, is the ability to set the play space. So that's something really, really big. Oh, we do have more quests as well. That's
Mm-hmm.
something really, really big. Um, with tower defense games for me is that you end up with like a few obstacles, right? And then the rest of it's open play space. And if you want to maximize your towers, then you have to set them up to make it to where your enemies are going for the shortest path, which you have created. And sometimes that's not the most optimized path because we're only human, right? So now we got to set it up to where you've made the best possible pathing with your creatures that are also shooting the enemies.
There is one thing that I want to point out here real quick that I love the mechanics behind this. So if you're looking at this bridge here, obviously we're building. The world's a lot bigger than I initially thought it was, and I think that was
Right,
because when we were first loading it up, we kept getting stuck in that DLC view, which was just that little loop basically. But now that I have access to the actual game, I realize it's a lot longer and I can run back a lot farther. There's more quests, there's more things to do.
right,
But so there's another bridge to build up, and this bridge, unlike the other one, doesn't have that invisible gap on it. So what has happened on this one is every time it builds to the next point, and then an invisible wall pops up. So I am forced to complete this build. Now, I like this because it shows a really good understanding of the game maker. Being able to continue to advance that as the new objects build is it's I'm not gonna say it's like a difficult uh feature, but it's something that I haven't seen a lot of people be able to implement properly. But here's the one thing I will say: even though I love the fact that this is happening here, have it the Dark Souls reference beforehand, and then not having it be the same on this bridge could be a little confusing for some people. Because wait a second, I walked across it before. Why can't I walk across it again?
right. So, in with that being said, um, maybe we get that reference and we let's take that idea and use it elsewhere, to where maybe you have a bridge that actually does kill the player and you're forced to respawn, right? So we have that unreliable narrator joke in there,
Oh,
but it's not affecting the main style of the game.
I have a
I do
fire
like our
mage tower.
I do like our towers here, our little statues. They're very cool.
Oh my god, the Fire Mage Tower is amazing. Oh, now I
That's really cool. That's really cute.
so here's the only complaint I have right now, and this isn't a complaint about the game. This is me just being selfish. Is I wish I had camera controls so that I could see this better. I know I can build another one and just place it in a different location. And
So,
I actually just answered my own question, so complaint retracted.
um, so I actually I prefer having this camera.
No, no, I can see it now. I wanted to see the front of it.
Right, right. But I am with you. I still want to be able to see the full asset there. So maybe make it to where our actual play space for our hero is up above, but our towers are being placed down below. So they have a bit more interaction, and you get more of an like overview look, right?
But I one of the
So
things I'll also throw out there is this. Like, I know I'm kind of killing myself here, but I love Roxy, I love this asset. The floating, like, it's almost like a card. Like the other night, me and my wife went to Dave and Buster's and we played a bunch of like video games. And one of the things that was happening was the games were actually spitting out cards and they had QR codes or barcodes on them. And we were scanning the barcodes on the video games themselves, on the actual consoles themselves. And that told the game like which assets we had, which players we were playing with, and this has that same feel to it. And I had a lot of fun with that IRL. And seeing something similar to that in a game shortly after, it just, I don't know. I love the way that the asset's designed. I love the look. I love the feel. I just wanted to say congrats or kudos on this one. It's really beautiful. I'm loving it.
right. I'm really with it. Roxy, you're doing great work. Thank you for bringing it to us early as you're getting here, and hopefully you could glean something from our bit of rambles as we tried to not break the game again.
So I just collected an exclamation point. I thought it was a quest.
Okay.
Oh,
I like that you grabbed the actual explanation point. That's hilarious. And yeah, Princess Io. That these are they're very, very cute assets. And looks like we have a death fall trap right there.
I guess.
Oh, okay. So that's another reference here. Is that that's our unreliable narrator joke again?
Uh,
Don't jump in like, oh look, there's something to go here. Go get this quest, and you fall and die.
oh.
Right, right. Little little cruel joke. Much
So
respect, and remember, guys, this like not only is our game in alpha, but this game is in alpha as well. As our dev Roxy in the chat is making it work.
so another thing I'd like to point out is this. Um, the towers, the fire mage towers, they are throwing the fireballs in the wrong direction.
They're kind of going all over the place.
They're they're throwing them, and it's like bloop, going right behind them. So what one of the things that this will do is if somebody plays this game for a long time and those assets aren't disappearing, and as you can see, they have gravity on them.
Right.
Eventually, that'll start to take up your processing power, and it'll slow your game down. Me and Alex were on a game the other day where it was just an asset spawner. It was dropping these balls under this ship, and eventually Alex couldn't do
Is
anything. He's got like a supercomputer to play all this.
right,
Everything is like
right.
specced out to the max, and even his PC with just the game maker going. Eventually, it just became too much because every new one that loaded up, that was a new asset that Game Maker was tracking and putting into play. And since they all have gravity and collision, they're gonna interact with each other, and they're eventually just gonna become, like I said, it's just gonna become too much. So that would be something where it's not a big problem towards the beginning, but it would be something I would focus on fixing as you continue to develop this game.
Right on. Well, I think that's about finished up for us. I'll give out our
Who
winner
won?
for the purple hat.
Who
But
won?
first, I just want to say I hope that everybody here is doing well. And if you're not, to always remember that today and how you're feeling cannot define who you are or what your life is. So you're going to get through it. Everything can become better with time. Time is the best type of healer. And if you're really truly struggling, then there's an ear across the universe, across the metaverse, if you will. I'm right around the corner at RadCondad. You can message me everywhere. I can always help you out. And I imagine I can speak for Lucas is right my co-host next to me today, probably messes them too. Lucas is a good guy.
I've oh, see, just here's that big pile of rocks. It's getting
Got
bigger.
a
So
big old pile of rocks.
to add on to what Conrad was just saying, there have been a couple times where I've messaged him and he has absolutely practiced what he preached. A couple weeks back, he sat down with me for probably 2.5 hours during the middle of the day and helped me set up OBS and get all the
Don't
streaming
even,
software taken care of. And
don't
I had
even
no
worry
idea what I
about
was
it.
doing, and I was incredibly grateful for that. So
We figure it out here in the metaverse. It's all about trying to remain positive. But our winner today for the Wizzy Enhanced hat with the answer to the question, our human question today is who is at Lucas's right?
oh,
And that's right. It would be this fine, beautiful gentleman next to me today. And there were many great answers, some of them wrong, some of
oh,
them dupified.
oh.
But Dr. Metaverso is our winner over on Twitch with the correct answer. The GME co-pilot host. He loves hats, has Wizzy Purple, and when he's in the same chat as Ice Pilot, no one can tell who is talking.
It's oddly true. Ice Pilot and me are kind of voice twins. It's pretty awesome.
It's very weird, very
Mhm.
weird. Congratulations, Dr. Metaverso,
Congrats,
and
friend.
thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll be seeing everybody here in a couple hours, or at least I will be.
Oh, you're doing
So
another show tonight?
we got another show tonight, my friend. It's Saturday.
Busy schedule, my dude.
Let's do it. So let's go ahead and raid out. And Fireball Soccer looks good, right? Thank you so much for joining us. And let's go ahead and raid out here, Lucas. You know what to do on this end. Let's take us away.
Who are we rating?
And that's a good question. I know we have nobody online at the moment, though I did just see Princess say that they were going to go online. So I guess we can wait a moment for Princess to start a stream, and then we can head on over there.
Let's see. Is there anybody? There's literally nobody. Wow.
Literally nobody at the moment.
Doesn't happen
Tadair,
often.
Tadair will end up in another stream for the GMAE show later on tonight. It'll end up being at 3 a.m. UTC. So we're still more than 2 hours. More than 2 hours away.
Alrighty.
So it looks
Well,
like we do have Princess Io available to raid.
okay. You want to pop that in the chat or?
You got the controls, Captain.
Okay. How do you spell her username?
We could just copy and paste here.
I'm not seeing. 1 second.
I got you, my friend. Rush Park Galaxy says we missed Andy. Andy's all over the place. You got to catch Andy on those personal streams, friend.
He has been increasingly busy with all the game jams. He is taking a lead role in making sure all that goes smoothly and getting that taken care of in an efficient and effective manner. So, needless to say, with the number of game jams that are happening, he has quite a busy plate.
Right, right. Did you figure out how to raid? Did we get that?
I know how to raid. I just don't know the username.
Oh, okay. I got you, friend. Boom. We just did it. All right.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Well, Twitch is going to be jumping over there soon, but everybody else, we're logging off. Thank you very much for joining us today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Good night, everybody.
For real. For real. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and we'll see you a bit later. Wasn't so bad, right, Lucas?
No, it wasn't. Today was fun. I enjoyed myself. It was
It's a lot.
It was a little stressful.
It's a lot
getting set up,
easier.
but yeah, it gets
Right.
easier over time. So thank you for joining me for this adventure today, Conrad.